Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you are doing magnificent. Just in case you're not, let me ask, does your heart have a flutter? Does it just, you got this going on? Is it because your new image is causing some controversy? Is it because your new image, your fresh start is bringing some reality that you were not sure. You, well, matter of fact, let's say like it is, you didn't even know it was there. I'm Shauna Graceman, and I enjoy coming talking to you about your fresh start and this new image that has developed because of it. A freshness always brings a newness, and who you are developing to be is causing some controversy, is causing some uh, awareness, is causing you to have some questions. And we've been talking last week and this week about you not getting hard in how you interact with people because of what you are finding out. What you are finding out. It does hurt. It does. I'll be the first to tell you, it does hurt when reality sets in concerning some of those, or maybe all of those, that you've been around for a while. It really does bring it brings some woo. Sometimes it even bring tears because you were so sure that who you were investing in felt the same way towards you. Now you've come to find out, not, and that's not good at all. It's not good at all. So let's talk about that heart. Let's talk about that heart. You've started your fresh, you've gotten on the road with your fresh start. Your new image is developing beautifully. You're finding out how you need to operate now in this new development of yourself, this new part that has come out. Okay. And you are now becoming aware of who is and who isn't. And that is sometimes not always a good pill to swallow, as we would say. That's an elephant pill. That's not even a cow pill. That's an elephant pill because you've spent so many years investing. You know, y'all were ace coon booms, and you were going out, and you were doing this, you were doing that. But when your fresh start started and your new image began to develop, you found out that those that you thought was your ace coon booms and y'all had it like that don't really have it like that. And it is a bitter pill. I'm here to tell you, it's a bitter pill. Sometimes it comes with family, sometimes it comes with co-workers, sometimes it comes with the body of Christ. And it's very painful when it comes with your BFFs. Come to find out they were just keeping you around because you were so available. Anything they needed done, you were right there. They didn't have to worry about anything. They could just tell you what they need and they go on with their life, and because they knew you were gonna make it happen and put your life aside to be there for them and all, and you've done it for so many years. Now you need a ROI, return on investment, and you get excuses. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I wish I could be there, but I can't. I got this going on. I got that going on, and I'm and they start stuttering. So you know right there, they're lying. They're trying to think of what they can say that make you understand why they can't be there when that's not even the reason. And now you're sitting, riding in your car, walking in Walmart. That's almost become the new, what we call church sanctuary. You're just, and you're really having a hard time because you're looking at the same people that you invested in not invest in you. You're looking at the same people that you pushed your activities and your agenda aside for. Okay. Not push theirs aside for you. They have no problem telling you, no, I can't. No, honey, that day I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do the other. And now you're sitting back thinking about all the times that you had, or that you, not that you had to, but that you did push your obligations aside because they meant just that much to you. And they made it sound like it was just so dire that they really needed you to come through for them. And now you're doing the same thing. No response. And the response you do get is, I can't do it. And your heart is, mine's over here. My I don't know if my camera's showing me turn it the right way, but here's your heart. Because now you're saying, what? What you mean you can't? All those times I had all those obligations, and I came and helped you first. And then they left you to take care of your stuff by yourself. And even if they came to help you, they had an attitude about it. Well, how long is this going to be? Because I got to get back. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I've got to do the other. And blah, 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 blah. You get where I'm coming from? And you didn't say a word when it was your time. You didn't say one word when it was your time. You just got in there and said, oh, girl, don't worry about it. I got you. Those were your words. Those were your words. Girl, don't worry about it. I got you. You get where I'm coming from? But now that you're in the hot seat, oh, girl, I wish I could, comes out of their mouth. That will make you feel some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? That will make you feel some type of way. I'm telling you. But that's why I want to talk to you, because you can't. You can't allow yourself. You can't allow yourself to do that. You just can't. You can't. You can't allow yourself to do that. You have to know that this is information for you moving forward. This is not, this is not for you to get hard and get mean and can't nobody, you ain't helping nobody now. You get me? You ain't helping nobody. You don't care who it is. You're not helping anybody. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. And I know you want to. I know you. I feel like I'm talking to somebody right now. I know you want to. I got it. But you can't let your heart be troubled. I don't know how many. I don't know if you go to the house of God. I don't. I'm sure. I would think everybody. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people have been to funerals. And that's one of the main scriptures, at least back in the day. They got different ones now, some of them. But back in the day, that was the scripture. St. John 14:1. Let not your heart be troubled. That's not only for funerals. That's for life. That's for life. Excuse me. That is for life. Let not your heart be troubled. Because what you need to understand is you get sick over this. Who's in the hospital? Who can't function? Whose light goes out? Who start having pain in the body from being stressed out about this? Whose life comes to an end while theirs are going right on? It's yours. And you now that's supposed to come from excitement and good stuff. But it's not. You get what I'm saying? And I want you to understand. I want you to understand that you have to keep this quiet where it's beating like this and not like that. You have to make sure you keep your smile on your face. Your body has to be in calm. Okay, so this is what this has been all this time. Okay, cool. No problem. And you've got to go on. You got to go on. You have got to go on. You got to go on. And I want you to understand in going on, you have to go on with a happiness. You have to go on knowing, well, we've had some good times. And now that I'm finding out that that was just a smoke screen, I want to meet some new people. Start going new places. Start going places where people have never seen you. Start going places to worship that you don't have to run into the same folk every time. You see what I'm saying? Start going to those types of places. Okay? Start going to those types of places. Don't allow yourself to keep going around the same people, keep being in the same atmosphere. Because let me tell you what it does. you can't really enjoy them now like you used to. And these are the questions that are going to come up. You all right? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, you're not yourself tonight. You sure you're okay? Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. And you're not yourself because you're sitting there looking at people who you thought were invested in you like you are in them, and they're not. And you have to sit there. They're laughing, ha ha ha, woo, and yeah, and going, and you're sitting there with your heart doing this to the point you almost, if they ask you something, yeah, what? You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't allow yourself, excuse me, you can't allow yourself to go in that vein. You cannot allow yourself to go in that vein. You can't. Because here's what'll happen. You will wind up snappy, hateful. And instead of exiting out nicely, sweetly, okay, you wind up exiting out with people having a bad taste in their mouth and they don't want to be around you. What's wrong with her? I ain't never seen her like this. What's going on? Girl, I don't know. Don't worry about it. We going on. No, but that's our friend. I can't leave her like that. Well, you going on over there then. You going on over there and find out what's wrong. And then you come back and tell us. They don't even want to find out what's wrong. But this is also the time that you'll find out who really cares, who really is invested in you, but they really couldn't when you needed them. Versus the one that said, oh, well, whatever it is, she'll be all right. I ain't about to worry about that. You see what I'm saying? When that helps you to put the sheep on the right and the goats on the left that the Bible talks about. You get what I'm saying? Stick with the sheep because what this is going to let you find out is who is still worthy to be a part of your fresh start and your new image. They come to you and they say, hey, listen, I'm on my way over. No, nothing. I'm on my way over. Because something have happened to you and I got to find out what's going on. They get over there and they want to talk. And you like, yeah, what? Okay, what's with this? You've never been like this. You bitter, you're hateful, you're snappy. What's the matter? And just ask them, say, do you really want to know? Yeah, that's why I'm here. Because this is not you. I'm hurt right now. About what? Every time any of you all have needed me, I've been there. I pushed my agenda to the side, my obligations to the side. I rearranged my schedule to be there for you all to make sure you all were good. When I needed y'all, where were you? I got all kind of excuses. I could have gave y'all excuses, but I didn't. Because you all are valuable to me. But what you have shown me is that I'm not as valuable to y'all as y'all are to me. And it hurts. This has been years of investment that I've done. And now I need y'all. And I get excuses. Well, it's not. Yes, it is. Because I could have told y'all, girl, I'm so sorry. I wish I could, but I can't. I could have said those words to y'all, but I didn't. Well, that's not the kind of person you are. Oh, so you telling me that's the kind of person y'all are? Is that what you're telling me? Well, no, it's not. But we don't have it like you have it. You think I got this overnight? You see what I'm saying? It gives you an opportunity to start talking. And maybe that particular one, you can turn their mind to look at what's going on. And for them to say, you know what? I'm glad I did come over here and find out what was wrong with you. You got a reason to feel the way you feel. We did leave you, and I'm sorry. You have been there, and I'm sure you had all kind of stuff to do, but we were important to you, and you made it happen, and we didn't do that for you. I don't know how the rest of them gonna feel, cause you know I'm gonna tell them. But for me, I'm sorry, and I am going to start being there for you. That's why I'm over here now. And that one, keep in your circle. Keep that one in your circle. Now, depending on what the rest of them do, you'll know who to keep in there and who not to keep in there. That's it. But you can't stay in that vein because your fresh start depends on you coming out of there. Your new image developed from your fresh start needs you to come out of there. I had a situation. You wonder why I talk about things so passionately. I live this stuff, y'all. I have lived this stuff. I had a situation. And when I got word, now these people been knowing me over 20 some years. Matter of fact, let me go back. 31 years. At that time, it was like 30 years. 29. Anyway, they've been knowing me 25 plus years, okay? Been the same the whole entire time. All of that. Somebody started spreading lies and telling things that wasn't true about me and their interactions with me. And do you not know these people believe them? Now they just getting in there. Been in there maybe 6 months, not even a year, I don't think. And these people who have known me 25 plus years believed everything this person said. Everything. I happened to go to, I kept going to the meetings like I'd been doing, but the app was funny. I said, wait a minute, what's going on here? I went and spoke, and socialized a little bit before the meeting got started. And these folk were like, yeah, hey, how you doing? These same people like, hey, were like, hey, how you doing? And I'm going, well, fine, how you doing? And right at first, when it first happened, I knew they were talking, so I just spoke, went on and whatever, and just shook hands, let them keep talking. But then it started happening, and they weren't talking. I still got my mug, y'all. Every day is a fresh start. I ain't forgot it. I was just letting my beverage cool off. And they had a coldness. I said, what in the world is going on? I said, okay. So, and you all know, those that have been following me, I call God Daddy. Daddy let it get back to me what had happened, where the coldness was coming from. I said, what? I said, now these folk been knowing me all this time. And they chose to believe that? Really? I said, okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. I didn't step foot back in another meeting. Not because I couldn't, but I knew if I sat there, I was going to get agitated, hard, all of that. And I said, you know what? Mm-mm. 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 I ain't doing this. I am not doing this. Not. I said, okay, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. And I didn't. I didn't. I only go in that place now if there's a wedding or a funeral. Other than that, and you know that's sparingly because everybody doesn't have their funerals at a big facility. Depends on who the person was that they get it. I don't go. No, sir. I don't bother. And it's when if I see them out and they speak, hey, how you doing? Oh, fine, fine. Good to see you. And I kept right on going. And now I got where I say it's good to be seen. Because I ain't gonna lie and say it's good to see you when it's not. But then I had to regroup. And let me tell you how that happened. I don't know if that was the person or not. I don't know if they, because I didn't get a chance to speak to everybody, but the air in the place was cold. Well, that doesn't mean that particular person had anything to do with it. And that's the truth. So guess what? I see them. Even if I do know, I still speak to them when they say it's good to see you. I say it's good to be seen. And I go on. And I don't let my heart get troubled and start thinking, somebody's good to see me. Really? I don't even go there. I don't go there. Because that's causing my fresh start to be interrupted. My fresh start to be troubled. And I can't afford that. It took me too much to get where I am. Honey, no, no, no. I am not about to let that be disturbed. And that's why I'm talking to you. You can't let it be disturbed. We're going to talk some more about this tomorrow, but I shared some things with you, basically my life, because I wanted you to understand you can stay fresh and keep your new image continually developing more and more and more. And you don't have to allow yourself to get hard. Go places where there's brand new people, where folk don't know who you are. They have to learn you for the new person that you are now. And let all that other stuff just roll on off. We'll talk some more about that tomorrow. Join me tomorrow and we'll talk some more. Have a good day.